Again, welcome to another installment of Chris and Jerry's reaction video. We're from the Supper Club, and this is a special bonus feature where you tune in to see and to get our perspective on the latest music videos,
music trends.
Because the reaction video thing is pretty popular.
Yep, very popular.
I enjoy watching them, people discover my artists that I've been, grew up with and appreciating real music.
The youngsters.
So Jerry, you found James Blunt, which is a little different from our one last time, which was just all sex.
TNA.
Yeah. So, we're more than just one dimensional. We do seek out other things.
So to speak.
Yeah.
Yes.
So James Blunt, I don't know much about his history. I only know his
beautiful song.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Like 20 years ago.
Was it 20?
Oh, yes. Allie was grade school.
When that song came out? Oh, my God. I didn't know he was around that long.
Yeah. In fact, there was a Kids Bop version of that song that I think had a swear word. I'm sorry. The original one had a swear word. They had to clean it up for the...
Yeah. The beautiful song had a swear word?
Yeah, there were two versions of it.
Oh.
If I'm remembering the song correctly. Yeah. I'm almost positive. So, why did you find this one? You sent this to me during the week for no apparent reason. Just randomly you sent me this video. How did this show up in your feed?
Actually, I've been following the not podcasts, but videos of certain. As everyone knows, I am the resident chief conspiracy correspondent. So I actually have a lot of conspiracy theories, sort of YouTube and whatever channels that I keep an eye on, see what's going on, see what they're talking about. And this came up in a conversation with one of the videos that I saw on that channel. And I said, that sounds kind of weird. Maybe I should check that video out myself.
Okay.
And I did. And so I can't say I'm looking at this totally fresh. I have seen it once before, but it's such a unique video that even if I experienced it again, I think would still have
All right.
an effect on me.
Well, let's watch it and react.
Yes.
Hey, it's just the two of us again. It's like I'm back in 2010. God, I remember this feeling. Stay a little longer if you can. I know you need to get back, but there's something unsaid in your eyes, 'cause they shine like the stars in the night. And your skin tastes like summer, and I'm losing control. Now the dark is exploding in your colors, and I can't let go. There's no saving us. Lost, we're both so dangerously lost. Two bodies falling like a rock, waiting for someone to find us. Hold me closer while you can, 'cause we're running out of chances. I've been looking for the answers in your eyes, 'cause they shine like the stars in the night. And your skin tastes like summer, and I'm losing control. Now the dark is exploding in your colors, Never want you to close your eyes. Only wanted to see you tonight. To say that your skin tastes like summer. And I'm losing control. Now the dark is exploding in your colors, and I can't let go. There's no saving us, and that's dangerous. There's no saving us, and that's dangerous.
Piece of meat that he put in his mouth.
Oh. Okay, so first of all, okay, I don't hate the song. I think it's a good song.
Oh yeah, it's very listenable. It actually reminds me a little bit of that song by Chris Rea, "By the Beach" or "On the
On the Beach?
On the Beach." That's what.
Yeah, a little bit like that. But let's talk about you want to talk about the video itself.
The video. And the
So you
subject.
sent it to me, and you said they're not even hiding it. What was it? They're not even. They're just making fun of us now, or something.
Yeah, they're basically they're
Flaunting.
lampooning us. They're more specifically, they're not. You know, in the past when they used to have sort of like these more sicker messages that they would put into the music, they kind of hid it in more hidden symbology, and it was inferred. Now they're just kind of like I said, they're just being open and it's like, we don't even care what you think anymore. We're going to put stuff out there that's truly sick. And if you look at the video, it's about cannibalism. It's about a guy getting kidnapped and eaten by the guy who's singing the song in the video. His skin tastes like summer. It's literally, I'm eating your skin.
But now the body was floating in the pool at the end.
Yeah, well, obviously that was after he had been offed, and they were, I guess, before he had gotten.
Oh, that was before the dinner?
That was before the dinner.
Oh.
That was before the dinner. I think that it follows the trajectory. Because at the very end is when they're eating. So
I see.
He was in the pool before they were eating. So
okay,
I mean, yeah, I understand. You could say, well, it's shock value and all that, but I think after a while, I don't know about you, but I remember growing up. You know,
I don't remember growing up.
Well, maybe the Go-Go's, you know, Our Lips Are Sealed, or, you know, the Bangles, or just any other kind, or you know, Olivia Newton-John, you know, these songs, they were pretty damn wholesome.
Sure.
And they didn't, I mean, the most racy thing, we were just talking earlier in the car, where, you know, speaking of Olivia Newton-John, physical, where there's kind of like undertones, you know, slight sexual undertones in that video, but that was the worst you got.
Yeah.
You didn't talk about cannibalism and think it was like a big hoot. I mean, how does that even become like the mainstream of entertainment?
Yeah, you don't hear much about cannibalism too much.
No. So. I mean, it was so. If James Blunt were like heading a death metal band,
yeah, sure,
black metal band, then yeah, I could understand why that would be in the video, because you know that's for shock value. That's the music that's for shock. This is like a light little.
Yeah,
popping
it's a feel-good song. It looks like a vacation video.
It's like
he's got his best friend. He's taking him.
Yeah, and the next thing you know,
he's masked with the burlap sack.
Yeah, and it's like, and then
it kind of reminded me of myself as a child, when I used to kidnap kids and not really kidnap them. I would hold them against their will so I could put my magic and puppet shows on for them.
Yeah, that's right. They were trapped in your garage.
You know, on our last podcast episode, I mentioned that I did the thing with, I was like into the telephone and I was just doing prank phone calls because I didn't really have any friends. I was just by myself, Gen X, do something, find something to do. I'd call people on the phone randomly. Well, I also was into puppet shows and magic shows before I was into radio. And I would just round up the little kids in the neighborhood that were younger than me, keep them in my garage for the afternoon. You're going to watch my puppet show. I've got 10 tricks that I've learned kids.
Doing a Jane's Blunt on them, except at least you didn't eat them.
I never tied them up, though,
Yeah, that's
for the record.
Well,
And besides that, it's statute of limitations by now.
they can't hold.
So
you
what
on
if I
it.
did?
So what? I'm sure they're in therapy and they've worked it out by now.
Yeah. Hey,
But seriously though, getting back to
the video.
the video, and like I said, and it's funny though because it's like if you only heard the song on the radio or streaming or whatever, pleasant little song. I mean, it's actually rather boring if you think about it. There's really nothing to it other than
no.
just a vague feel of summeriness and this would be a great song to drive through.
Well, a
drive
lot of
around.
music is that way. It's
Yeah,
supposed to be just enjoyed in the background and not really overanalyzed. Just
I do agree with that. And I think that's what the majority of the music that he makes is. It's not with any sort of depth to it. As an artist, he doesn't have depth. So I'm wondering if he's using the shock value stuff as a way of putting an edge to
could be
his musical career, and he doesn't really have an edge.
Is he British?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
You know,
Maybe he's big. Maybe he's big over there. I don't know.
Well, I mean, "Beautiful" was a big song over here in the United States
Yeah, I
back
just
in
think
the
it
day.
I think it was an early, a large gap before we get into this. I don't have
No.
anything. I don't have any idea of his
could be-
catalog.
It could be because there's a lot of artists that are big. Like Kylie Minogue is really big overseas, but we only know her for a few songs here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the case. But that being the case, the thing is, I would just like to go back to when music was put out there and there was a level of innocence to it that it just seems things are getting too cynical, too jaded, too twisted.
Yeah.
And I would just like to go back to like when we just made music that was nice and had, if you're going to have a song that's that pleasant, then let's have a video that's pleasant, not about eating someone.
Agreed.
But other than that, it's a nice sounding song.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. There's our reaction video for the month of August. Keep checking back.
Yep.
Hit subscribe. Take care.